No one's got any questions, right? There's nothing different about today than there was, say, Sunday or anything, right? Nothing definitely different. No. Definitely nothing different. Okay. Oh, wow. So we're going to play some test passing with our Dark Elves versus some Chaos. Or, I think we might be the Chaos in this example. Let's have a quick look. So that's quite an exciting matchup. We've got Kevin is Magic, who's playing 2-4-2. And that is a lot of agility. Wow. So this has got to be taken seriously, right? Aj.
Cheeky _ Jimmy 100. Andy, don't worry, everyone gets lice from time to time. It's perfectly normal. Whisper no, it's not.
No, it's not. I don't know why it's a weird request, but why not? I love you, Andy, but you do look like an escaped convict. I don't think so, right? YouTube, I don't think it's that bad, right? It just looks shorter on the camera. In real life, it's about that long. Look, you can see. Real life is about that long. It doesn't look that bad, right? Anyway, we should play some games. We'll give him 210. He's got 210 plus 60. I think that's 250 really, and I think that's a whiz and two babes. I can see your scalp. Yeah. Evening, are you cosplaying Gru? Where are your minions? Well, Shepherd, you may ask that. Hello, minions. How are you today? Gone for the bus. Yeah, like, I just thought it'd be different. Here's a... Okay. Yeah, that all I wanted to go and apply to the military. And he looks like an extra from Train Spotting. So
Where the fuck is your hair?
in a big pile on the floor. And honestly, I never really did any train spotting. I mean, a little bit when I was younger. There's a train line right near me, but yeah, you probably don't want to hear about that. And they just sort of drove past. It wasn't really spotting them. It was like, oh, there's another one. Did something frighten you? No. So I do wonder what the opponent's going to take here. I think really it is a wizard. I think it's really a wizard. AndyDavo.
Almost a year now. Jacket. Maybe a deep dark elf run for the next season?
Maybe quads. Maybe. So we gone Wizard Babe. Wiz Babe. Alright, so he's not banking it. He's not throwing in his 60k, but he has gone Wiz Babe. AndyDavo. I thought it'd be quite, you need to see Les Mis. Yeah, it's been decided. I think I might have seen that on the internet, We'll defend because we're playing into a wizard. I think that's probably the wiser choice. Got this. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. In fact, arguably, we're going to go 3 guards on the line because that's annoying to deal with. We'll go with that. So, happy. Jiganate says, "Hey Andy, I won my first 20-man tabletop leagues finally at the Height Knolls. Thanks for the coaching session a few months back." Jiganate, you're most welcome and congratulations. It really is amazing when people send me messages like that. Like, they blame the coaching session for getting better, and yeah, honestly, I don't think that's the case. But it is wonderful getting constructive blame. I like it. So thank you. Yeah, seriously, well done and congratulations. It's amazing. And my God, thank you very much for the opening cheers. Hello, Chef. Now, we are going to play a game. You have already arrived. I just wondered if anyone's got any super special, like, next comments that they want to get off their chest. in regarding of any new topics that may have come up. Hello, Doomshock, how you doing?
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel.
I can't think of it on the top of my head. Yeah.
20 months. Really? Also, what happened to your hair?
So I got so fed up with my hair being long. I couldn't take it. My passport's run out. Andre, I have literally, and it couldn't have come at the worst possible time. Had to go and get a passport photo today. Tired of going 4-0 with Nurgle. Oh my word, James, how's the child? How's it going? Yeah, I've had to go and take a passport photo looking like this. The camera was like, no, and it put me in some sort of like convict suit. I was like, no, get rid of the modifiers. So even the camera was taking the piss.
L-Plate Gamer 100. Did you consider the implications of the hairdo? I mean, we have to see it. Is this the ultimate troll?
That is true, right? I can't see this. But yeah. You call that long one or it sounds like an excuse. Tactical cut. Yeah, I was hoping I wouldn't have to go, but never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Hello Rolex, how you doing? We have to see it, see as much. I've actually had to time the light sensitivity up extra. Yeah. Let's just say it's a good job you're wearing a headset. Do you want to see it without the headset on? Chat. Oh, chef, no worries, man. In fact, hang on a minute. I'm gonna gift you a sub for being awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a sub in a sec for being awesome. You've been here a while. How do you do that? Gift sub. Done. Wasn't fishing. You're getting one anyway. There, done. Just complaining. There we go. Give him there. Yeah. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. It's wonderful having you here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Jesus, what happened to your head? My ears got lowered considerably. It looks like they're going for a quick score. It kind of does, doesn't it? Like, this is definitely ooh, hello. A bit of a quick score is a problem. G Kitty, thank you very much. Wait, why is Zoncon here? Hello, G-Lag. Right, can we go and pressure that ball? I think we can go and press it a little bit. The question is, where's the blitz, right? So are we blitzing here, and then marking this? And I think that's the answer. I think that is the play here. That's the play. So we want to block that. I don't need to go too crazy. We could just surf that, right? I mean, we could surf something like for free. Just surf it. Mwah. You've got to take that out. All right, let's go with this. So we're going to blitz here because it's a really good target. Shamma gets a free piling on. I believe I was told it's a good skill. I'm sure it was. I was promised piling on was a good skill. I don't want it to actually score, so how far that Witch Elf get? So that's 8. You can go there. I'm going to need a guard warrior to go in over here. Whoops. We slipped. We didn't mean it. We just slipped. It's not making it through.
Dear.
Actually, let's put you there. So if guard go, what's he going to do here, right? He's going to pick the ball up and he's going to throw it and he's going to try and score. That is all he's going to try and do. So, let's induce the score. And let's put this guard here. And protect this. Right, I think that's... we picked up a one-player advantage. Let's do it. Who cuts Andy's hair? The council! Guard kills elves. Guard does indeed kill elves, doesn't it? Guard is an absolutely lethal skill when it comes to elves. Piling on, however, not very good. Did you roll a double 1? No. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I have a beard. Otherwise, I would look like Andy but older. Beard gives me gravitas. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think the clean shave look makes me look a little bit young or not? He looks like Neo when he first woke up from the Matrix. No, you look a little bit older. I'll be honest, I thought I was in the wrong stream. You look like you're trying to sell me some MDMA. I haven't got any graphics cards available. Yeah, Byron, absolutely right. We're taking that, Surf. We will be taking that, Surf, all day long.
L-Plate Gamer 100. You look like Dracula's less successful younger brother if he was convicted.
Oh, wow. Wow. Fair enough. Well. Oh. So, hang on. I don't know if I can blitz here. I think I need to go and pick this ball up, right? Look at that. We've just got the ball on a plate. The ball has been placed on a plate for us. Welcome to the channel, Cryptic Chimera. How you doing? Absolutely wonderful to have you here. I think we've got to seriously go for the ball here. I don't see a universe that I don't go for this ball. It's only a 4+, and I think I just think, yeah, it's just got to be done. Which is a shame because I would have quite liked to have not gone for the ball. I'll let you not walk all over the shot. 4 players should be plenty. I'm just tagging things out to start with. So, the guard can go and be applied next to the Witch Elf. And it's a case of blitzing here. So double guard makes it quite powerful. I think double guard here is the play. Yeah, I think double guard's the play. Because if you drop it, it's in oodles of tackle zones. And it's some 4+ if you make it, isn't it? Go on. If we make it, it could be huge. Yeah. Sir Galahad Grail Hunter, welcome. Thank you very much indeed. Wow. There we go. Did you watch the Chunter versus Eliod match? No, I didn't. I'm going to watch the VOD on that one while I'm applying for my passport. Is it good? Looks like Andy got into an argument with a hairdresser in a lot. Wow. Terrific game. I'm shocked there wasn't a gut reaction wizard. Yeah, I think there should have been a wizard there. Yeah, so as a child, and it's sort of lived me, like you can see it in my hairline. I've got like a McDonald's symbol on my head. There's a little M. No wizard. No, Elfquake. No, never done that. No. It's a Widow's Peak. Yeah, like a M. Did you pay someone to do that to you? No. Last time I saw it, Radical Edge, I was on a sheep. Wow. Okay. Harsh. Oh, fucking hell. Oh dear. I mean, it's not completely unlikely. It was a 40% play, right? So it's not insane. That isn't insane. It's disappointing, but not insane. Yeah, definitely the odds were stacked in my favour, and I certainly could have had a nice set of dice, but never mind. Oh, hello. All right. Look, I'm only asked this once. How many bits for an eyebrow? What, like clean gone, or? Just one of them. No, because that's the worst one, isn't it? You do one, you've got to do both. I don't want to run the other guy away. I do want to go and put a little bit of pressure on here. So let's bring you across, and bring you across. You're just going to stand up. And that leaves me with 2 recovery pieces. So it's 1, 2, 3. He's got block. So we want to push him through the gap. There we go. So when we nail this guy, there we go. So when Vicarai just nails this guy, you have the best possible chance of scattering the ball. Onto not an elf. Never mind. Punch here. Yeah. Probably going to stand up because it takes out the advantage he's got. 2 dice on that guy, and then we're going to decide what we're going to do with you. Let the both down. Oh, there are so many choices. There are so many choices. Yeah, no, I don't want to get rid of eyebrow, right? If you want to start messing around with things like that, I think we've got to start thinking about charity streams. Disappointing. Hugely disappointing. Oh dear. Do you restart Nurgle if you have no skills at 4 wins and another 90 TV, 3 rolls and 2 besties? No! You keep going at 4 wins. Yeah. Hey, Gimli! Yeah, man. Thank you very much indeed.
Didn't you dodge?
Yeah, just keep going. Remember, like, Khemri are very... Nurgle are quite like a team that need a shed load of games. Like, 40 games Nurgle is totally a thing to be doing. I know men who've done that. Men who've done what? Uniform, what did I miss? Hello, Tony. Ed says, AndyDavo, what the hell happened? Right, so we got a kill straight off the line of scrimmage. And we've knocked one out.
71 to 100. What the ever-loving hell? What happened to Andy's hair?
Oh, hang on. AC, I'll answer that question when I've answered Gimli's question afterwards. Because Gimli wants to know what actually happened here. So, we took out this guy and took out this guy. Unfortunately, we've taken a Dudine out as well. Bit of a shame. But these things happen. That's a lot of games. Yeah, like, Nurgle are a lot of games team, sadly. I wish they weren't, but they are. Yeah, Nurgle are... Can I read that prediction? Oh, will the Elves score? Yeah, I can read that prediction. So he's going to lob it to this elf, isn't he? That's the game plan here. This game is way easier when stuff that you ask to do just works. Never mind. Alright, so if that goes in there, it gives me a T-shape, which gives me an extra hit. So we will take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to mark these two. And this one. So we get the T-shape in here. You're not going anywhere, so we're blitzing with a warrior over the side. Might want to go... That's a double goat for it. Probably not going to want the goat for it here. The idea here is you're getting in front of the witch elf. I was hoping to just slow things down, but didn't really play out like that. Never mind, we will put him under pressure again. And the blitz. Nope. Hi chat, hi imposter, who plays in Andy's channel? Oh my god, are they going to rescore? Yeah, they are, yeah. They are going to score. They are going to have played this out and scored. In a highly unlikely yet scory kind of way. Oh my word, Gidrozzy, thank you very much. You must be newish to the YouTubes. From the
I
YouTubes,
guess I
sorry.
missed a close shave of a game recently.
Ha ha ha. Yes, Wallace, you did, yeah. So let's see what happens. He's got some go for it to make. Why not? Oh my god, what's wrong with your face? Cheers, chicken. I mean, that's a nice thing to open with. Hi, Andy. What's wrong with your face? Yeah, our opponent's chucked one or two little cubes. Definitely thrown a cube or two. But we'll see. I want to see what he does with the rest of the players before we comment. No, but really, what bet did you lose? Have you changed your classes recently? Okay. Anyone got any more jokes they want to crack? Anyone else? Any more? Hype said.
Hype 261 to 100. Around Newcastle there recently the local Nados have been plagued by brazen daylight robbery. The suspect is described as white between 30 to 40 with dark brown hair. The suspect doesn't appear to want cash-only chicken. If you
the suspect doesn't appear to want cash, only chicken. For any of you have any information, you should contact your local constable. You should pull up the hoodie. Alright. There we go. I definitely do not look like a youth. Definitely don't. How scared are you now? Oh dear. So he's going to score, isn't he? He's going to score. So where's the blitz here? We should probably put ourselves in some form of no, but really. So I think I'm going to blitz the guard here. I think that's the play. That is going to be the play. I wonder if we can leave him just as like that. So here we go. Here we go. This is really weird not having the headset on, by the way. Ah, piling on. The world's greatest skill. Or not. Okay. But yeah, Cryptic, you remember Khorne so bad you turned to heroin. You're from the YouTube then, Cryptic. In all seriousness, I really enjoy playing the Khorne, sorry. Tom with an H, can you move the screen so I can work out how to chain that goat into range for the surf, please? Oh, sorry, Tom. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I don't know if my opponent was watching, so I was looking for that. Oh my word, the throw! Thank you very much indeed. I'm imagining there's quite a few YouTubers coming in right now. And he now looks like he pulls off chairs at a footy match. I can get pretty angry, right? You guys only see the fun, hilarious side of AndyDavo. I'm actually just the same in real life. But I have aspirations of being scary. Just one time. Like, I'd love someone to go, oof, he's got an edge to him. Just one time. You're a YouTube watcher. Awesome.
L Plate Gamer 100. Soft as a brush and twice as daft.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying there, Plate, and you're probably right. Did my KO wake up? No. Did his KO wake up? Yeah. He's got a bait though, hasn't he? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that is reasonable, isn't it? Like, let's not be outraged by that. We'll blitz the guard guy. The time for outrage is later. So, two dice, two dice, two dice. Blitz the guard guy. Dice. Spare guy. Goes there. Let's do it. Thank you for the cheer, Old Plate. How many games you watch, Frode? Are you first from the Khorne, or are you been watching a little bit longer?
Kinroth 100. You ever go to the barber and when they ask, what can I do for you? And you just say, give me the bat signal.
It's not what happened. So I do want to pile on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to end up there, hopefully. So if we bring those in there, that's about as safe as this gets. There we go. Keep piling on. It can't keep being rubbish. Probably the next important. Like, that's the value. This is the important thing. Follow. And we know we're going to have to make some form of handoff type play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can get to there at the end of turn 7. Okay. So actually, that tells me we are not doing what you all think I'm doing. So, Wep, I think if I wasn't playing... the most important thing you can do with this drive is to get removals. And also, just want to I don't think my opponent's watching, so we're going to assume that they're not watching, but it's worth looking at this. Right, so at the moment, I've got a setup that's like this. Yeah, player there. So that's looking very much like that way. And bear in mind, the ball is on this column, but down there. It looks like I'm going to go to my right. But I just very carefully counted out where the ball carrier can get to. And the ball carrier can get to about there with a double go for it. And I'm going to need to make 1 3+. I'm going to want to make it on this turn. That's the guy that's going to score. So that guy went forward a little bit because he's going to just edge forward. And he was there really to protect the guy that's going to hand the ball. So hopefully we're going to get to go and push in that direction. Because I've had to count things out. I couldn't get to there to hand the ball off to one of these guys. It's just not possible. So the blitz this turn is probably going to be him. Probably. Look at that, right? So we can't get here. I'm not giving it to a warrior. It's got to go to you. So, there we go. Desperately need a scoring threat. Annoyingly, that's a go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you would be a scoring threat in your own right. So we now have 3 scoring threats. And I'll probably run you around with a go for it if we've still got any movement left. Ah, wrong player. Should have moved that one. Never mind. So now we don't need to go over there because we know we're going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you could be there. So there's kind of okay, right? Yeah, there's okay. Hilarious pathing by cyanide once again. What the fuck? Is there something? No. There we go. There we go. Rinty, welcome. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. Salt and pepper chicken. Hello, Sagalhad. Thank you very much for the sub moments ago. Salt and pepper chicken wings. Roast duck and roast pork with special fried rock. Has someone started asking what my favourite type of crisps are? Hello, Tapioca King. Agent Tack says it's not always about you, Andy. Oh, you're thinking about what you should get from takeaway. Oh, that's dead easy, Splaggy. I think there are always one of 3 choices. Choice number 1, pizza. You can never go wrong with pizza. It's always a great shout. Can I recommend chicken and tuna? 2, some form of wonderful kebab. Number 3, either a Chinese or a curry. So actually I've got 4 options for you. Chinese pizza and kebab. Oh right, so if it's Chinese, oh in that case, there is only really one choice from a Chinese, isn't there? And that's chicken
Cheeky _ Jimmy 100. There are only 3 choices according to Andy. It will however take about 3 hours to organize.
Do you know, once upon a... Yeah, I used to really like Cheeky Jimmy, like a long time ago, back before he became a sarcastic so-and-so. He was great. Man, look at all these go-for-its and stuff that he's doing. Like, every single dice roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2... Go away, time timer. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't score you. We've got to clear that out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. So we're handing off to Beware the Spider, and he's scoring. Is there anything else we can do? So that's fairly annoying, isn't it? Is there anything we can do with Frenzy, for example? No. Let's clear that out of the way then. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can blitz from there. Okay. So we'll make it 3 dice. Hopefully we get to pile on. Yeah, but I'd have a chicken Szechuan, and I'd also have a sweet and sour chicken, because I think they're both amazing. Try again. It's unfair, but never mind. Chicken, yeah. So he's down by 3. Lazy Killjoy still hasn't woken up. Kill skills haven't really been firing yet, have they? Have you seen that Warp Bowl 2023 is sold out? I have not, but I don't need to know, because I know you have signed me up. Hey Ham, how you doing? Hey Ham. Couldn't you get to the end zone with 2 GFIs? I didn't think so, no. Hello, Star Ferret. Yes, we're in. Good. So we're going to play this out for a win because I think we can win this. I think this is a winnable game. The blitz is there. That's a high kick. Alright. It's a hell of a lot of free movement. I was going to blitz that way, but I think you've got to blitz this. Which actually means we block here. And push away. Block here and push away. Well done, Bods. I'm going to blitz with the warrior. And I get the ball isn't completely safe, but I'm going to blitz with the warrior. Still KO'd. Right, so now we can hit with the warrior. 1, 2, 3. And we can then shove all these 5 players up the sideline. Oh, Furious Anger, thank you very much for gifting us up. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you very much indeed. Right, you're going to go there. That's amazing. You're going to go there. We'll put the Guardian round the back, I think. Question is, does the guard go tight? I don't think the guard can go tight here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The guard has to go
I've
tight,
learned
actually.
so much from this stream. Now I can count all the way to 11.
Psycho, thank you very much indeed. We're going to go tight. See if this wizard is ready for deployment. That's amazing. Nope, no Wizrad. We partly need to see the wizard deployed on his offense because otherwise, how are we going to score? How do you keep him with it? Cheers, Yarlipon. Very happy today, so I had to gift a sub. I beat another YouTube streamer yesterday, deserved a gift sub. That's awesome, congratulations. We've got a base cage corner. We have at the moment, yes. one away from scoring. I think we clear this, don't we? Congratulations. Congratulations. Warrior. Killer. Gets in there. Try and surf this as well. It's always nice to get a surf. One a game. Keeps up the surfer's average.
Any update on the YT team? I was hoping I would be on that team.
No, I haven't actually counted all the comments up yet, which is something I need to sort of get around to actually doing. No, not yet. No. But I'm going to need to. The bit that's the slow bit is not actually the counting furious. It's the translating people, because like you've got people's real names on YouTube, and then they've got to post what they think they're called. Poor Megatron, she must have been petrified when a criminal entered the house. She honestly, her face, she freaked out. Oh no, someone put Puppy down. It's not a terrible, like, I know it's a shit wizard from our point of view, but it's not actually that bad, is it? Because right now, Edge Guy is maximum movement to get there, so he's got to roll a bunch of 2s. It's not that bad. This isn't that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, I don't like it. Get the YouTube team sorted. I know, the YouTube team does need indeed a bit of sortage. Okay. So we're going to intercept it with Seren. As an aspirational goal. And push it off ball. Man, I love Frenzy. It's just such a good skill. It's just such a good skill. Who doesn't think that skill is just game defining? There we go. Right. Punch that in the face. I'm going to base this guy out just in case. Right. Warrior picks up ball and scores. Get in. Yeah, I think Tom, I absolutely think that was the right play, right? Your serve average this season is only 0.81. Perhaps it's time to leave it to the next generation of surfers. Lazy Mutt Trunkyton. Jesus. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's on 7. I don't think it's time to leave it to the next generation of surfers. They won't do it with the skill and style I'll do it with. See, I make surfing look good. Jesus fuck, that's got...
L Plate Gamer 100. Wait, you have a double Widow's Peak.
What? I might have caught it a little bit. I think it was on this side. I just went zzz, zzz. Yeah, the KO recoveries for us have been pretty bad, haven't they? Like 0 for 3, I think, on that. And of course, a little bit of damage, but not loads. And it's 9 versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 7's not that bad for him. Actually, for him. We need to nail the edge guy, I think. Other side. Oh, is it on this side? Is that the side I've done the... Oh, yeah. So kicked it one off centre. That's bad. Oh, that's really bad. I think that's bad for us. Are we going to be able to score twice? Probably not. So I think we're going to have to double mark this out, so that's a really bad trade, but I think we'll take that. We'll take a warrior or two to go and bother the ball, and then everyone else slams into the players that might score. Like that one. Although it looks like he's going to go and hide.
Because evil always finds a way.
Hello, Overlord. Night, night, little one. You're going to go and see the theatre tomorrow. Yeah. Someone attacked you during the night. No. Snow is bad for passing. I suppose it's bad a little bit for passing, isn't it? Like a bit bad. But we have to hit this. Use your last reroll on a pointless pass. Nope. So we'll send the Frenzy Warrior forwards, I think. We have to blitz there. So Frenzy Warrior can just go and be forward. Should be enough firepower now. See what happens with this blitz. So, blitz. Didn't break. That's a problem. Didn't break. You're dead. Not even dead. No, not even dead. Seb has picked up one Kaz though. Has that got any skills? So that looks like it's... that sniffs out as 2 dice into 1 dice, I think. I think that's the play. So I think we need to deal with these. I need some I need a reinforcement for you. Deal with this. And deal with that, and we do that last. That's that problem solved. So now there is only this problem to think about. Push, push. You could be stood there. Absolutely. Most harmless push ever. Yes! So now there's only 1 versus 1. It's only 1 versus 1. Got it. And even if you knock me down, now what? If you strike me down, I shall level. So I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. That's not... I shall not be becoming more powerful than you can possibly imagine. In fact, I'll be very disappointed. That was always going to happen. Yep. I'm going to bring balance to this force. Yeah. Well, that is exactly why we have that emote, right? I have that emote because this game is fair and balanced. Let's think about this. I think we can make that in a 3+. I think we can make that into an unpleasant type 3+. I think so. You're lying down. So you're blitzing. Okay. Yeah. You're blitzing. It's 3+3+ to knock that witch over twice. Bear in mind, you can throw it 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. So it's 3+. Go for it 3+ to do it. So actually, if you stood there, you've got a dodge on top of other unpleasant stuff. I think that's the play. Equally, let's stand you off. So let's just throw the blitz. we're ahead, we don't just give you anything easy. Get wrecked. Well done, Krakatoa kid. Eat that, Elfie. Easy. Elf. Bet no one saw that coming. If I ever have to face Andy again, I'm going to throw nothing but red dice. Yeah. Bisa Micah, please never leave for coffee again. If that's what happens every time you leave for coffee, it sounds horrific. That's the last reroll potentially, but I think you've got to let that slide. Yeah. So we have got to cover the fail state of the bitch elf here. That's... Got to be aware of the bitch elf. Okay with that. Am I okay with that? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right, let's hit that. Behind the screen. Right, Vicar Eye. You have one job. Well done, Vicar Eye. Sadly, you can't stand there. You literally just cannot stand there. So, doesn't matter where we go, does it? It literally doesn't matter. I can't stand there because what I would do in the counterplay is jump up, blitz, go there, then go there, and then go, I don't care. I don't care. So if I stand there, it's a go for it to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we must stand 2 squares away from any edge. And at that point, it just doesn't matter where you go. And if I foul and I get sent off, I'm screwed. So I'm just going to stand like there. I literally don't think it matters. So, can he dole 2 more dice uphill twice? Stomping is strategically acceptable. Meh. But I think we've locked in the 1-1 because I don't think, even if this works, fucking hell, really? Really? 6 dice? Okay, well we can't not win. Sorry, we can't. Yeah, we can't not win. Yeah, or alternatively translated to maybe it's a draw. Let's try. Can't make this 3 dice, so... Ha! What a time to roll double skulls. There. No. Oh, never mind. So it was 6 dice, that was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 6 dice, and he's got a draw out of me. Well, that sucks. We didn't get what we got. I didn't get what we deserved out of that game. Never mind. You should have fouled it. So the reason for not fouling it was because if I fouled it and got sent off, which was very likely, and then he breaks armor on the warrior, I cannot score. So, and I was like, oh, I'll get sent off. He'll roll double pow. He'll roll a 10. Done. So no. He won't knock me over again. Oh yeah, you will, yeah. Meh, MVP, meh. And actually, that's not very many star player points, is it? What's like 2 casualties? Yeah, it's not very good. Playing on was well underwhelming in that game. Never mind. Still, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. Should have taken them both down on the first dice. How's the record looking? Unhelpfully, I think I've drawn 4 out of the last 5 games. So, not great. The Witch did have wrestle, yeah.